Good morning, teachers. Welcome to EDUG 644, Teacher Leadership for Equity in Schools and Community. My name is Dr. Kevin Thomas, and I am going to be working with you this semester in this course. And as will be the case, each week I'm going to take a couple of minutes to go over our agenda for the week. Excuse me. The organization of Moodle will be the same each week unless I get feedback from you that tells me that it's not working for you organizationally or in some other way. At the top of Moodle, at the top of Moodle, I will place items that, like your syllabus, that you will be revisiting over the course of the semester. And then on each agenda, I will start off with our learning targets, and then below the learning targets for that week, I will have our weekly agenda. And this week's agenda starts off with a welcome. And again, welcome to the fall semester here at Bellarmine. And just kind of on the note of Bellarmine, I want to emphasize that we are a very student-centered institution. And with that, or what that means to me is that I am here to meet your instructional needs and the needs otherwise. Even though this course is a synchronous course, you have my email, you have my office and personal phone number if you need to get in touch with me, and I encourage you to do so. The next item on our agenda is the syllabus. And this week I would like for you to review the syllabus, make sure that you don't have any questions about the syllabus, and if you do have questions about the syllabus, I have a Google document where you can post those. You do not have to place your name on there. The reason I do it this way is because that way, if someone else has the same question you do, they can see the answer to the question. The next item is probably one of the big items on this week's agenda, and that is the culture bag. And so with these synchronous courses, these online courses, I always ask students to introduce themselves to me and their colleagues, usually through a me bag. This is a little different than a me bag because it's focusing on your culture, and I provided a definition for culture on the assignment, which is, your culture, as you all know, has to do with your language, your religion, the music, the food, the clothing that you wear. All of these different items and more make up our culture, the way we communicate. And so, even beyond our language, gesturing, body position, our proximity, the ways that we use our body to communicate. So I'm asking you to create a culture bag, and by that I mean literally a bag. The one that I will share with you is just like a white bag that you would get at Dollar General and put a gift in. The outside of the bag is what if we were to meet you, would see, what would be visible about your culture. The inside of the bag is the items that you're going to place inside of the bag to represent your culture, are aspects of your culture that are not visible to us. And you're going to create a video where you share your culture bag with me and your colleagues, and I will ask you next week to make comments on those culture bags, to view them and to make comments. If you have any questions about the culture bag, again, there's a detailed description of it at the top of Moodle. Don't hesitate to contact me. Readings this week. I'd like for you to read the first chapter in the Nieto and Bodhi text, Affirming Diversity. And I also have placed at the top of the page the first chapter from another text called Restoring Opportunity by Duncan and Renee. And then I have two prompts. Okay, so for each week you will engage with one another. Because this is a synchronous course, you will engage with each other synchronously via discussion thread on Moodle. I'd like for you to make your post and if you look under readings, I have this here. I would like for you to make your post. I just want to be clear. So you would make your post by 11:55 p.m. on Saturday, August 28th. And then I would like for you to respond to 3 of your classmates' posts by 11:55 p.m. on Monday. And I have 2 prompts there. One has to do with you just discussing the socio-political aspects of your own education. And then the other one is connected to demographics related to race and culture from the 2020 census. And the census has actually provided a lot of resources for educators that I would like for you to review and make a comment on. You're only going to do one. They're both very different, but connected to our readings. And you can pick which one you would like to respond to. And then at the end of this week's agenda, which will be the case each week, I have a summary of the assignments that are due for the week. Okay. Below that is the discussion forum where you will make your post, and then below that is the culture bag forum where you will post a link to your video of your culture bag. So with that said, again, in closing, just welcome again to the fall semester. I hope everyone is doing well, and I look forward to working with you over the course of the semester. Take care.